Hello everyone! So today I'm gonna tell you about one of my favorite education YouTube channels.
Hey, Vsause! Mariana here!
Vsause is a very interesting and informative pop science channel created by Michael Stevens. Currently it has more than 15 million subscribers.
Hey, Vsause! Michael here.
Here you can find a lot of videos about cool things from different fields of science. There are videos about physics, paradoxes, mathematics, social experiments, technologies, and oh yeah, quantum mechanics. It's really one love. For example, the Banach-Tarski paradox proves that it's possible to take any object, to divide it into several parts, and assemble them into identical copies of the original object.
Come on, obviously, you cannot cut up a chocolate bar and rearrange the pieces into more than you started with. Or can you? One of the strangest theorems in modern mathematics is the Banach-Tarski paradox. Every point on the sphere given just one name and just one of 6 colors, we are ready to take the entire sphere apart. Okay, first we cut out and extract all the yellow poles, the green starting points, the orange up points, the blue down points, and the red and purple left and right points. That's the entire sphere. With just these pieces, you could build the whole thing. But take a look at the left piece. It is defined by being a piece composed of every point accessed via a sequence ending with a left rotation. If we rotate this piece right, that's the same as adding an R to every point's names. We have turned less than a quarter of the sphere into nearly 3/4 just by rotating it. We added nothing. It's like the hyperwebster. If we add the right piece and the poles of rotation and the center point, well, we've got the entire sphere again. And look what we've done. We have taken one sphere and turned it into 2 identical spheres without adding anything.
Or about the theory of relativity and the speed of light. If the ship moves at the speed of light, will the light emitted from it move faster than the speed of light?
As long as you aren't accelerating, you can move as fast or slow or in whatever direction you want, and you will still always see light moving at light speed. But what if you were traveling at the speed of light? Well, the only thing that could do that would be a massless vehicle, so fine, let's assume that we can build one. Such a vehicle would travel with light. Light would never even pull a tiny, tiny bit ahead of it. No matter how short it thought a meter was, no matter how long it thought a second was, it would never register light ever moving ahead of it.
The observers often can disagree about time and space, but they always agree on the one thing, the speed of light. It's always the same from everyone.
An object traveling very, 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 very near the speed of light could travel for billions of our years before a single second passed for it. But a massless vehicle traveling at the speed of light could travel forever before an instant even began for it. It experiences no time, and it would have no time to do anything. Certainly no time to turn on its headlights. The concept of time doesn't even really apply.
And one more thing. Math magic. About coincidence, probability, and combinatorics.
If you rearrange the letters in William Shakespeare, you can spell "Here was I" like a psalm. In the King James Bible, in Psalm 46, the 46th word is shake, and the 46th word from the bottom is spear. William Shakespeare was 46 years old when the King James Bible was completed. Is this just a coincidence? Yes, it is. Given enough searching, enough words, enough data, you can eventually find and should indeed expect all kinds of neat coincidences. It's just probability.
When you show a deck of cards with a high probability, the cards can be arranged in such sequence as never before. Because there are a lot of options for placing cards in the deck. This is 52 factorial.
Seriously. This is because 52 factorial is 8.0658 times 10 to the 67th. In comparison, the observable universe is only about 10 to the 18th seconds old. Even if you had been properly shuffling a deck every single second since the universe began 13.7 billion years ago, you still, to this day, wouldn't have even come close to assembling every arrangement possible.
To realize how large is this number, even was created a visualization.
Instead, he says, deal yourself 5 cards every billion years. When you finally deal yourself a royal flush, buy a lottery ticket. If the ticket wins the lottery, throw a single grain of sand into the Grand Canyon. As soon as the Grand Canyon is completely full of sand, remove 1 ounce of rock. That's about 28 grams from Mount Everest. By the time Mount Everest is leveled, take a look at the clock. This is what will be left. Do the whole royal flush, lottery ticket, Grand Canyon, Mount Everest thing 256 more times, and then, and only then, will your timer have reached 0.
I really enjoy watching such videos, and if I had more free time, I would watching it for days. Here I got a lot of interesting information about everything in the world, and fell in love with science.
And as always, thanks for watching.